conservative commentator Calvin Robinson and co-founder of Conservatives Against Racism Albia Mancona joined Nana Akuan on GB News on Sunday as the panel discussed the week's headlines. However, as conversation turned to Rishi Sunak's mini-budget, Robinson blasted the Chancellor. Nana's Great British Debate of the Day: has Rishi Sunak's spring statement affected your vote? She asked Robinson, the main points in the statement that you thought were good, if any. Oh, the political commentator replied. Good? I wasn't prepared for that. I think this is a massive letdown and it's a great shame because the Conservative Party has lost its way socially. Read more. They're not socially conservative on many issues. In fact, I consider them quite woke on a lot of issues. Interrupting, Mancona asked, what about the spring statement because that's economics? Robinson answered, where they've been strong is their economic stance. People have replied on the Conservative Party to be fiscally responsible. Now this statement does the opposite, he continued. It's the opposite of what conservative policy should be. It's about increasing taxes, it's about increasing the reliance on the taxpayer to cover the costs of the party. Now the party has spent more than we can ever recover, more than we can ever pay back. There's £300 billion alone for COVID measures and people say, that money has to be taken from somewhere. No, the lockdowns did not work and the government has come out and apologized pretty much and said the lockdowns didn't work as a measure to disrupt COVID, therefore paying people to stay at home was a mistake, the GB News guest panelist said. We are now, and our kids, and our grandkids are going to be paying back that expensive cost to what end? It didn't do any good. To free up the economy, to get some of this money back, to recuperate some of the costs is what we should do, which is what conservatives always do, is to be economically responsible. They should say, you keep as individuals more of the money you earn, therefore you get to spend more money, therefore you get taxed more regularly and therefore the state has more money to play with. To say we need to increase taxes of individuals such as national insurance tax goes against everything that we stand for, he concluded. Nana agreed, it does seem a bit odd that they're doing that as everything I've ever studied in economics, and I did study economics, said that what you need to do is give people more money to spend so you can increase the flow of money within the economy. And then, of course, that will end up making the economy bigger and you will get more taxes from the money because people will be working and so on and so forth. This does appear to be doing the opposite. But there was one thing you said about lockdowns not working: they may work on some level, not financially, but if you keep people apart from others then you're less likely to spread an infection to other people. GB News kicks off with Breakfast with Eamon and Isabel on weekdays at 6 a.m.